Dom,
How's it going?
what's going on? Stan the man here. I'm with
Hey,
Dennis
Stan.
Bermudez.
Is that your self-appointed nickname?
Stan the man, why not?
All right. Well, I do call you
What's
that,
up,
I
guys?
guess. What's up, dude?
How you guys doing?
All right, we're just shooting the shit, you know?
We were
Yeah,
actually just shooting the shit, talking about some training stories, getting beat up, by fucking some of the other guys at the gym.
yeah. It's always fun.
Always fun. So what's going on with you? Have you heard anything from the UFC after that last OSP fight? Where do they got you?
Um, Not much, man. I mean, I'm going out to China. They're sending me out to China. That's gonna be cool.
They're sending you out to
Uh,
China for this upcoming fight?
yeah. I don't know. They're just having me go out just to go. So I'm in good graces with them right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Really,
That I was telling.
yeah,
I spoke to your manager Rick earlier. I was telling him I was like, that kid looks like an absolute murderer. Like that striking performance you put on against OSP, who's no slouch at all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
that's.
know who he was until that fight, and after that fight, I went, whoa.
Oh, I already know. Everybody was like, "Who? This kid's
Oh.
gonna get killed by OSP." I don't even know who this guy
Well, I
is.
didn't think you were gonna get
And
killed because I heard the betting lines were like they weren't crazy.
yeah, I was actually the favorite.
You were,
So
you were. That's why I was like, this guy's not gonna get killed.
Well, I think you've looked impressive actually in your previous UFC
you look
fights.
great.
Yeah, he's actually slayed some guys.
thank you. Yeah, man, it's like finally get that name that like makes you like a certified killer, you know?
Yeah, for me, it was beating Clay Guida. That's what like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That was
OSP is
nuts.
a big name, so yeah, you get when you're jogging down the road, someone's like, they stop you, and you're like, I'm not used to this. Hey, what's up? you know,
No, for real. It's starting to go down like that. It's pretty cool. It's
it is pretty.
interesting.
But there's that weird fan, right? What's your weirdest experience with a fan?
And they're usually pretty good, but sometimes they'll just kind of like follow me for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That people don't get that.
And
So
you're like, dude, just say hi, bro. Like, move on
yeah,
with your life.
the best fan is the guy that comes up to you, hey, what's up? And you're like, hey, what's up? And you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I appreciate what you do, man. Like, good luck. Like, or like, take care. And you're like, oh man, like that guy. You hate that guy that comes up to you like, hey, man, big fan. Then they stand right next to you. Time goes by, and you can see their brain like going on, and they're just thinking about the next question they want to ask you, and you're like, "Oh man!" Like, and you're of course you're in line for something where you can't just be like, "Oh, gotta go," like,
Yeah,
and they're dwelling on the
every
next
time.
question, like, so, how long you been fighting for? It's like, oh man, every question you're about to ask me is very Googleable. You know?
Yeah, and
Is
you
that
get
Yeah.
did I just make up a new word?
Googleable. No, I think that's a word. It's got to be a word.
Googleable. That sounds like a good word.
I said Googleable, not Googleable.
Uh,
All right, whatever.
so now
Back to you.
you were saying you're going to China. I was confused. I thought you were going to maybe Brunswick to see this Ozdemir
No.
versus Smith fight. They're sending you to China just for a vacation, I guess.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I'm pumped about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Curtis is fighting it. Me and Curtis are pretty close. Curtis Blades. So they're having me go out, support, and then do some PR.
They have you as a guest fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. They put you up, you get per diem. Yeah, it's dope. You fucking shake hands with people. It's like,
Shake some hands, kiss some
yeah,
babies.
well, no, it's
Yeah,
all the
man.
perks of a fight week
Yeah,
without
first
actually
time
having
here.
to scrap and get punched in the face.
Yeah, see,
That's like the best.
Yeah. Well, you don't get as big as money though as fight when you fight.
Yeah, but
something.
You still
It's
get-
But
something.
free flight, you
get
get
to
to see the
enjoy it
world. Yeah,
instead
you
of
get to
being
see the
stressed out.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, it's definitely very cool.
So now, like I was saying, they're sending you to China for no reason. I was thinking this fight, you're watching this Ozdemir versus Anthony Smith fight closely, right?
I'm watching. There's like 4 light heavyweight fights. I'm watching all of them, man. I mean, I'm a fan of fighting too, so it's pretty cool to see guys in my division fighting, plus good fights in general. I'm always fights, man.
So you consider yourself a student of the game? You stay active? You watch a lot of fights?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta always know what's happening out there. How you gonna know what to evolve in or know what to defend? Like, people pick one like the flavor of the month, and everybody wants to try to do that.
Mm.
And I noticed that in gyms. And then, so you kind of know what people are thinking, and then you kind of get a consensus on what's going on.
So now, where are you training at now? I know you were in Long Island for a little bit. That's where we're actually based out of. So that was one of the things that caught my eye when I saw you fight. And they were talking about how you were an IT guy. You went to Stony Brook University. That's right by us. Where are you training out now?
I'm in California. I train with Dan Henderson and Joe Stevenson, and I also go to Team Elevation in Colorado.
Oh yeah, I know. I've met Stevenson before. I believe Dennis might have met him, knows him. He's been out by us before. He trained with Lauro and a bunch of our guys with Gamma Labs. Brought him out that one time.
Yeah, they say.
Joe's.
They say growing up in New York makes you tough, or like in the Northeast makes you tough because it gets cold and stuff like that. But then they say you're stupid if you stay.
Is that what they say?
I guess. Well, hang on. He's in California where it's warm all year round, nice weather, good-looking girls. Like, I mean, we're the idiots here. Like, it's freezing right now, right? That's what we open the podcast with. It's fucking cold, right?
Well, did you grow up? You grew up in New York, Dom?
No, I grew up in California.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, he grew up here.
Full scholarship out there.
He just came here for college.
Well, he didn't stay.
But I spent 5 years there.
Yeah,
and I did not stay.
And then he was smart. He knew what was up, and he got out.
It's time to go.
Me and you were the idiots, and we're stuck here.
Dude, it's 80 degrees here right now.
I don't even want to look at it. Me and Dennis are still wearing our sweaters, our jackets.
Yeah, I got my freaking sick vest on, dude.
Oh, man, I don't miss that. I don't.
So what did you do when you were in Long Island? Did you train at all when you were here?
No, I was a football player, so I mean that's a full-time job in itself.
Oh, so you're another one like our previous. We were just speaking to Carl Reed. You started late, or when did you get started in the game?
Well, I started MMA when I was 23, and that was 2013.
Oh, so like 5 years now. You wrestle, grow up? You have any kind of combat sports?
Yeah, I grew up wrestling. I haven't stopped playing sports my whole life. There's not been like a 6-month period where I wasn't like training for a sport, whether it was baseball, football, track and field, wrestling. It's always been like my whole life has been sports.
Oh, so yeah, you're an athlete. Like you consider yourself definitely a guy who can definitely mix it up and do a lot of things.
He's one of those guys like, hey, you want to play like a backyard game? He's like amazing at it. You're like, dude, go fucking go get out of here.
Oh yeah, he definitely seems like he's that guy. Definitely seems like that.
A lot of that.
So now,
I'm good at a lot of different things.
First throwing cornhole goes through the fucking hole. You're like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You don't play this every day? You don't play this every day? It's like, no, man, I haven't played since last summer. Fuck off.
How do you score, bro? How do you score that game? What's up?
Did I win?
Yeah, I don't
Did I break it?
Oh shit.
So now, are you getting on the mat with Dan Henderson, or is he coaching you? What's going on there? He's just.
Dude, I'm sparring with him, bro. He's crazy.
Oh my God, that's like just every time he throws a right hand, you probably have flashes of just so many knockouts.
He hit me with a clean H-bomb one time. Pretty fucking clean.
Did you die?
And I lived, so
wow.
I'm confident in anything now. So.
And that's why he's in the top 10 of the UFC.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. If you're sparring,
like he hit me, and I was like, dude, you just fucking H-bombed me. That's so sick. And he looked at me like I was a lunatic.
As he has blood running out of his nose.
I mean, what is he now? He's got to be like 47.
I don't even know.
50?
I just know he's very aggressive.
He's still getting on the mat sparring, top 10 guys. Where do they have you ranked?
Yeah.
Where do they got you ranked now?
I'm number 6.
Oh, they popped you right up to number 6. Yeah, because OSP was
number
up there.
6.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he was number 7 at the time. I was number 12, I believe.
Now, how did OSP smell? Because hang on. This is gonna sound crazy. I drove in an Uber with him. We were doing some I don't know, PR stuff. Or I don't know. And he smelled amazing. The cologne this man had on was high level. High level.
I mean, it was a pleasant experience. I don't remember anything bad about it.
Yeah,
this guy stinks or anything.
Did he land anything clean on you, or anything that did he ever have you in trouble in that fight?
Not that I saw.
No.
Yeah.
He flashed me one time. I went to slip under a hook, and he caught me on the back of the head. I saw the flash, but I was like, oh, I'm still standing. We're good.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that flash probably with the H-bomb as well.
Well, it's the flash. It's like you play football, you do anything, you get hit, you see that flash, and you're like, I'm good. Am I good or am I not good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Feet are still on the ground. Got it. But
So
back
now-
to Dan Henderson. My manager used to manage him.
You used to train with them. Parsons is an OG in the game.
And he said he's the hardest human being he's ever worked on because he's a chiropractor.
Physically, yeah.
Like to the touch.
Dude.
he's like every part of his body's stone. He also has
Yes.
no mobility.
Yeah,
Like
he looks
his-
like he has very little mobility.
So hang on, which I think it goes a long ways with not getting injured. Dan Henderson has never pulled out of a fight because he's got injured training.
He only moves as much as he has to. He
Well,
does
no,
very
he
little.
only well his like
Well, Dan's been doing peak performance for a long time.
right.
He hasn't done a lot of the heavy beat on yourself stuff. For pretty much the majority of his career has been peak performance. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Right.
But yeah, and I also believe that he's so rigid, probably has a lot to do with it too.
Right. Where if you needed his knee to go to his nose, it just his body wouldn't allow it. He's that tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's super explosive.
Right.
And
Right.
aggressive,
Well,
I'm
he's
telling you.
he's everything's tight on him, ready to rock and roll. He's like a
Yeah.
rubber band.
Were you always out there?
And where? With
Yeah,
Dan?
training with Dan?
Well, I just this last fight is the first time I started training with Dan and Sam Alvey and Tarek Saffordine, the guys over at Team Quest. They've been great, man. They've been really cool.
Who's that girl that they have as well? They have that one really, really pretty girl.
Oh, yeah. I forgot her name. I feel bad.
I feel bad too. That's why my name is blank. I'm actually a fan of her. She fights good. Ashley Yoder.
The monkey, right?
Yeah,
Ashley
Spider
Yoder.
Yoder. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
She's solid.
She's solid. She's a badass. That girl.
She's been working with Joe a lot too. So.
She's like a chick who puts her mouthpiece in and like
No, yeah, she is.
she'll
Oh yeah,
slug
she's
it out.
tough, dude. She's tough.
And she's similar
She's
to
like really
Gregor.
standoffish.
Yeah.
Right away.
How is spar?
Really.
Are you getting
really
to spar
tough.
with Sam Alvey as well? How are those rounds
Yeah.
going?
How's sparring
great
with a
round,
spider
man.
monkey? How is that?
The spider monkey?
Yeah, you and her ever get some rounds?
No.
All right. Well, I try to
I'm,
throw a
I'm
joke in
6'4",
there.
dude. I'm a little big.
Yeah, I know
that's
that.
tough. That's like sometimes I remember one time Sermonara asked me to train with Caitlin.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck am I
Nah,
going to do
dude.
this? Because she fights at 125. And then he was like, be Liz Carmouche. And I was like, all right, I'll fucking ragdoll the shit out of this girl right now.
No, but back to Sam Alvey.
After the round that I want to get her on one day, but after the round with Caitlin, I almost felt bad, like giving her the pound afterward because I like manhandled her. Like
man.
I didn't beat her up, I just wrestle fucked her. I put in my head like, I'm just gonna hip ride her, and she's not getting anything. I'm not letting her work anything. She's
That's
on the
brutal.
She's on the mat with all the men. You got to give her that. It'll help her in her fight.
Anytime a girl's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, you want to go?" I'm like, "Nope, go over there."
Are you?
I'm not gonna be the odd man out. I'll go with whoever.
You don't know.
No, I'm doing bag
Yeah.
work.
I've gone with Sarah a bunch of times too. Like we have like a 5'10" chick at the gym. I've gone with her a bunch of times. She gets fucked up.
Now on the other end of
I guess the only
spectrum-
chick I would ever go with is like Gabby Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Well, hang on.
Whoa,
Hear me
whoa.
out. Hear me out. Because
I'm good, I'm in.
I walked into a room one time and Cyborg was in there. And I looked at my manager. I go, listen, I'm not sparring with her. I'm not doing anything with her. Like I'm not.
I don't want to do it.
Well, no, because the thing is, like, you beat her up like you beat up a girl. But if you don't,
Oh, I'll bet.
it's a lose-lose.
She's probably
Oh,
got
man.
you by 10 pounds. You're gonna throw out a jab, but she's gonna fling a right hand, right hook combination at you.
Dude, like, and then what do I gotta go? Okay, like, game on, like, fucking.
Me and Cyborg, me and this chick are
Now,
fighting
here
to the
comes
death.
my overhand. That's not gonna happen.
And she eats it. She's like, like she smiles, like a little bit of blood. Like, yeah, that's what you got,
Spits her
sweetheart.
mouthpiece out.
Like, oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, like I don't need this anymore.
I could see her eating the shots
Oh gosh.
and
Oh,
hanging in
fuck.
the pocket. She's not gonna get hit and back up or cower away. I think she's gonna hang in the
Yeah.
pocket and slug back.
Because Reyes is
She's
definitely
tough.
taking Gabby, but me and Cyborg could be a real cat fight, you know?
Even there though, Gabby. how big is Gabby? Gabby's like 245. No, how big is she? 180.
Yeah, she's like 230, dude.
She's big.
Yeah. She's
She's-
got. Hang on. I will say this. She does have better abs than you. I gotta give it to her.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
she's
give
an
it to
animal,
her.
dude.
Yeah.
Bro, she's tremendous. Like if you look at that girl.
No, but I watched her fight and I watched him fight.
Oh,
Well, she's
in
a girl.
Fight, in a fight.
We're
yeah.
forgetting she's a girl.
In a fist fight, absolutely. But you let that girl get on your back, you never know. She can get that hand.
Oh, you know what? I've never seen her jiu-jitsu because she always like gets.
That's
in-
all she has. Is her striking sucks. Her
Yeah, she fights like
yeah,
40-year-old like Asian wrestlers.
and fucking mauls them.
Yeah.
Like it's not even
Murders
fair.
them. Oh my goodness.
So where in Asia
What
are
were
you
you gonna
going,
say
brother?
about that joke?
China.
About
Oh,
What?
yeah.
What joke?
Well, China's big, no?
What'd you say, Dom? What joke?
Dennis was trying to bring up a joke earlier, and then we kept talking over him.
Nah,
Oh, that's all right.
got
Don't worry
room.
about Dennis. Dennis got jokes for days. It'll come back to him.
Maybe.
So,
All
well,
right.
even Dennis just asked you, where are they sending you in China?
Beijing.
Beijing. I didn't realize China was that big. Dennis is saying that it's a little bit bigger than I guess I'm anticipating.
China's humongous.
I know it's
China's
big.
massive.
I know it's big like that. It's like but no, China is in Asia. I know Asia's massive. I didn't realize China was.
Oh no, China's like the biggest.
It-
I know it's
Yeah.
big in population. I don't know how big it is
They
in
have
geography.
full like forests in China. Like
Yeah.
you know.
I didn't know it was
crazy.
that big in geography. I know it's big, very big in population. Have you ever been to China before? You never been there?
Never.
You ever
Gonna
been?
check out the Great Wall and all.
No, I've never been to. I've been to Singapore, which when I got to Singapore, I found out pretty quickly it's like a British, like everyone speaks English pretty much, and I was like, oh, I was getting ready to like sign language, like the bathroom and stuff like that. You know, which are you prepared for that?
He'll have an
Yeah.
escort probably. I would imagine
No,
they
they
give you guys
will,
an
they
escort.
will,
Yeah.
but you know.
No.
He might break off for a little late night, like, hey, let's see what's going on over here, you know?
Definitely gonna see what's going on, but
Yeah.
I'll figure it out, man. I'm probably gonna be one of the biggest guys in the country at the time, so
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, you're definitely on the up right now, making some waves. So I'm sure you're watching these light heavyweight fights this weekend. Definitely let us know when you get the next matchup. I'm sure it'll be news because 10-0, people will be looking to see if you can go to 11-0, ranked number 6.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sure everybody's going to be curious to see what happens next with you.
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
This is the fun part, man.
Front row, hammer drunk.
And even you watched that fight, right, Dennis? You saw that OSP fight.
Yeah.
Like you got some skills,
Yeah.
like the combinations and the footwork. Like
Yeah. He was.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
you were moving like a TJ Dillashaw, Dominick Cruz style of fighter. Like it was footwork and angles as opposed to just plodding forward and playing rock'em sock'em robots.
That's been my my focus. My entire training has been to fight like a smaller fighter, like a lightweight. That's always been my motto: fight like a lightweight.
Oh, and I'm sure it's going to pick up, especially trying to dodge that H-bomb, cutting the angles and just
Oh, yeah.
keeping your head on a swivel.
Definitely, freaking Dan. It's a good time with him.
All right, well, we appreciate you for joining us, Dom. Any advice you can give Dom, Dennis, being a veteran in the game?
Hey, man,
on the
you got
come up
anything-
in the UFC?
No, man.
I appreciate it.
He's on the path, man. He's on the path. I'm gonna call him up like next month. Like, hey, got a few questions. How'd you get to this?
Appreciate it, man.
All right, well, thank you again for joining us, Dom. Let people know where they can find you on Instagram, Twitter, social media, anything like that.
Follow me at on Instagram on Dom Reyes 24 and Twitter at Dom Reyes.
All right, we
about it,
appreciate you. And definitely next time, we'll get you on again in the future. We'll get a little more into Long Island, talk about what you did when you were here, and hopefully you have a fight booked by then, and we'll talk about who's actually going to kick next.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you for joining us
Peace,
again,
bro.
man.
Peace.
Good times, tan lines right there.
Yeah, he sounds like a good dude, Dom.
I feel like we had a couple belly laughs there together.
Who, you and Dom?
Yeah, and then you were trying to come in like, oh, hey,
Oh, so
let's
you
get to business.
So you and Dom Reyes were bonding, and I
Yeah,
jumped
we're
in like, oh, no, back to business, guys. What are you doing?
It's debatable if, it's up for debate whether we're best friends now or not.
You got enough friends, bro. You got enough friends.
You jealous?
No, I'm all right.
No, you're acting real peanut butter and jealous over there.
No, I'm good.